Right, we should be live. Barely 2 seconds. Let me just share the stream and let's get going. Right, there we go. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear, and yeah, I'll let a few more people join first. Yo yo yo, NTFC, Mr. Ayob, Bjorn, how's it going, man? Thank you for everyone joining. 40 people already. Oh wow, that's cool. So yeah, as you can see by the title, I was planning to do a video today, but actually just didn't get time. So I thought instead, why not actually do some online lobbies, but also do a bit of testing of this latest patch, because yeah, I've been speaking to quite a few people about this patch, and most of it is all aesthetic wise and other things, but there is one thing within this patch where it talks about the change of the ride height and the floor, just to stop the scraping effect. But some people do say that it has made a slight difference, so let's put that to the test. Some people say it's made the game actually a little bit faster, so yeah, I think just doing some lobbies here. Obviously I know pretty good idea around a lot of tracks what are good. Well, I know what my PBs are and what some good times are around certain tracks, so I thought, yeah, why not give this a try? And yeah, let's see how this goes. So yeah, we're going to start off with Silverstone in reverse. Hey Carl, how's it going, man? So yeah, I haven't tested this yet, so this is my first race testing. I've done some coaching, but in the coaching I'm not always driving all the time and driving absolutely flat out. So yeah, let's go. We'll try and get you in this lobby, Carl, as well, if you can, because that would be quite nice if you could join. And yeah, these lobbies do fill up very, very quick. If you are on my Discord, I did announce it quite a bit in advance, but even then, I know the joining process is not amazing. But yeah, they do fill up very quickly, so do your best if you can to join. I will be refreshing it, yeah, probably after every 3 races, something like that. And yeah, a lot of people said it's made the game, well, Carl said to me it made it a little bit more stable. Some people said it's made it a little bit faster. You could maybe run a few different setups. You can change the wings to be a little bit different apart. From when I've played it in coaching, it feels very much the same to me, but let's give it a go. So yeah, Silverstone in reverse. Have I saved this? I think I have. Oh, don't tell me I haven't saved it. Yeah, I don't think I've actually saved it. That's going to be annoying. You know what, I'll put the wings super, super quick if I can. Just change this up. Yeah, not ideal. So yeah, this is not, I forgot to, I've updated it in my Discord, but I haven't actually saved the setup. That's useful. So yeah, this is not ideal. That was carnage. I think a lot of people don't know where they're going around here. Oh god. god. That corner is so much harder, yeah. I'm actually surprised a lot of people know where they're going.
Okay, the start was fine.
This guy just gave me a break behind at the moment.
Okay, DRS is now available.
This Lewis guy, just leave me alone. Oh, Dirty Air's insane through that.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, clear.
Okay, hopefully you have a bit of a break now. Yeah, this track with Dirty Air is ridiculous. Oh god, the McLaren clearly doesn't want to play nice. So you are booted. Don't understand, literally don't understand why people do that. Why do they not want to race clean? Makes no sense to me. Because they just won't be in the lobby again. But at least I have a bit of clear air now. So I can actually focus on playing. I'm not too bothered about results here, I just want to feel the game a little bit. So yeah, clear air is a bit nice. So tenths up on the floor. Yeah, this is my first time I've done an online race around here as well. I only did the TT and the Grand Prix mode.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 3.5 seconds.
He's been disqualified.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
This track is so hard in reverse in Dirty. Trying to clean up the salsa. Yeah, there's literally nowhere to overtake around here. They need DRS here, that's all they needed. He's gonna put now. Oh. Oh, did I get him? I don't know if I got him. Oh. Yeah, the problem is when they change patches, when they change things to the AI, to make the AI handle differently, they have to actually change the actual handling of the game, which is something I've always hated what they've done, because for me the handling it's been probably the best it's been for a while, so just messing around with it in any way just to change the AI is pretty annoying. So yeah, for me it felt pretty similar. Some people say it's more stable and stuff, but for me it feels very, very similar. So but we'll try it on more tracks where I'll probably put on that one-shot quality just so I can focus on the pace a little bit more and stuff as well. But yeah, that track in reverse is like absolutely impossible to overtake. The only place you can really overtake is going into Maggots and Beckett's, because going down this section here, going through Cops into the normal way first, so going through this next corner down this straight, literally you cannot overtake going through there. So it's only like the second to last corner you could overtake on, a third to last corner. But yeah, it's fun, but it's, I don't know how good it would be racing wise for League. I think you probably wouldn't get much overtaking down there. Yeah, I'll have to do a fair few more races to get a bit of a feeling, but that's my first race I've ever done in reverse, so it's probably not a, probably wasn't a sensible choice, but I'll put it on Austria now, which is a lot more of a track I know. So let's see. But that was quite fun though. Yeah, some people say because of the patch, you could maybe run a little bit of a lower ride height, even though the ride height's been pretty low anyway. Yeah, so just reduce the scraping effect. But because now you can actually have it that low, because they changed it where having it that low is not going to create a scraping effect, now you could probably have it even lower before that effect happens. So yeah, some people are saying you can run a lower ride height and things like that, but yeah, we'll just see how my old setups feel first, because Austria's a good track. And who are we still waiting for? It's this guy just parked here. Yeah, if he does that again, he's getting booed. People who do that, you will get booted if you keep doing it. Yeah, if the Ferrari does it again, I'll remove him. I'm definitely removing this McLaren. And I do remember people who I kick and block as well. So if you think I forget you, that's not the case. But yeah, it's people. Yeah, it's just nice to race people. You don't need to take people out. Be nice. Alright. Yeah, we didn't get a clear lap in at all. But yeah, the only reverse track I've done is Silverstone. I haven't done Austria in reverse yet. Ooh, Carl's joined. Nice. Hopefully you can get a car. Hey. So yeah, I might put on, yeah, maybe I'll put it on one-shot quality just so I can focus on getting some proper laps on the board. Is your start still perfect? I think the start does depend a lot on the connections to the host. Even though I feel I do exactly the same thing, sometimes you go get wheel spin, sometimes you don't. I think it depends on the setup you're running as well. If you have a much more high downforce setup, it's probably a lot easier to get a good start. But yeah, most of the time I think the starts are pretty good. So it's not on one shot. Just so we can, instead of being taken out and stuff, we can actually focus on, what's that, McLaren left. He's still in there, the audacity. And he will be kicked as well. Yes, sorry. Can't score a car, nice. I'll give this guy a chance. If he is messing around again, Wayne, then you will be kicked. Yeah, just doing one shot quality just for today, just to do a little bit of testing. So otherwise, if I'm just coming through the field being taken out and stuff, it's going to be hard to tell if the handling's better or not. Right. Let's go. Hi Dylan, how's it going, man? Did you get in the race the other day? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I am going to be uploading my Hungary pre-season and my Brazil pre-season race. I've just been a little bit busy recently as well. So yeah, we will be uploading those. We're uploading quite a few warm-up videos as well that are in the works. Yeah, just life unfortunately gets in the way a little bit, but yeah, I thought today instead of doing a video, just actually test this a little bit online. Race with quite a few of you guys as well. Thank you to everyone who's been joining the Discord as well, the members Discord. So if you click the join button, then join Discord, follow instructions, you'll get access to all my setups. You can speak to me directly. I will review any footage that you send me in the Discord, any questions you have. That's probably the best way to do it. So yeah, the error I have here is a very, very high error, as you can see. So yeah, I know there's a lot of people, some people are running like 5.0 error here and stuff, and have a bit of a debate with people about error. For me, a lot of it is preference, but I think you do need to factor in things such as dirty air and the tyres fall off, things like that as well. But that's probably for another video. So yeah, in quality, this is probably not going to be an incredible setup for quality. Probably going to be a fair off ways in qualifying, because I know a lot of people are running a lot lower errors, so wouldn't be surprised with 3 or 4 tenths plus, but just so we can start nearest the front, that's okay. But yeah, the thing is, lower downforce will definitely is faster, but again, I think you need to factor in when the tyres drop off. If you're running someone who's running 2010 aero versus a 4030 aero, yes, they'll both feel stable, but when the tyres fall off, the 4030 aero is just simply going to have more grip, things like that. So yeah, 4 temps, I'm pretty happy with that. It wasn't an amazing lap either. Yeah, I think Carl's running a lot lower downforce than me, so, and he's got the world record down here, so I'm happy with that. quicker than my Australian TT. Yeah, online is actually faster, so don't worry about that. Whatever you do in TT, you should be going probably half a second faster in time trial. One-shot quality is not the fastest, but I think even in one-shot quality, you should be still pretty fast. Oh, P2, nice. So yeah, I'll keep with this setup, just so for testing purposes. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, you'll know what the rest of this setup is. Alright, thank you for watching. Almost 200 people. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's do this. Why he's making it 3 wide there. That was like a Antonelli moment there.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race. DRS now enables. DRS enables. Green flag. out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is
see
going to
how
affect
much
our
more
tyres, so try
downforce
to get
they have.
past. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh god. Oh dear. You can just see, this is what I mean about the high downforce. Like in quality we struggled a bit, but in the race, how much more downforce we had is just insane. So yeah, it's hard to overtake people. So yeah, I just got back in this DRS super easy. It's really hard to overtake people, but you think this is only 5 laps. Imagine if you're doing a 50% race when people's tyres are dropping and they're dropping off hard and you have to go long to try and either do a one stop or get as much delta on a new tyre as possible. Yeah, it's going to be a big difference. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it always seems to be when they do like a patch, they always fixing one thing, they then create another 2 or 3 problems. But yeah, with the downforce then, you could see they were way faster in a straight line. But that doesn't matter. If you can just stay with people in the first stint with a higher downforce and then the tyres go off, for me, that's probably going to be my preference. But yeah. Yeah, like, it'd be hard to overtake at first, but when people's tyres really fall off, even though they might have more ERS, more straight line speed, they're just going to have so much worse traction and stuff, so... Yeah, I'll probably be doing a video really comparing the low to high downforce, doing like a proper race run against both. But I think sometimes it's not always about a race run, it's about real situations like this, where you have the dirty air, you're battling, things like that as well. So for 5 lappers, low downforce probably is going to be a better option, probably is the faster option. But I really believe for anything over a 5 lapper, 25, 35, especially 50%, yeah, you might suffer maybe a little bit in the quali, but if you can still be reasonable in quali and then have a high downforce than people around you, yeah, again, I know some people said to me low downforce saying, oh yeah, well, I have really good rotation or the car's so stable. The problem with that is if you've got your wings so far apart, there'll be a point where the balance just shifts too much, and then also it might be stable where you don't over rotate, but then you just don't have enough grip on the front and rear wing, then you're just going to be understeer city. So yeah, but I think we'll probably discover a lot of things when it comes to league racing, that's for sure. Master PV, nice. Yeah, tire degradation is kind of scripted to the race distance, yeah. But also with tire wear, the difference between low and high downforce is like really not big at all. So again, the high downforce, the reason why I not so much recommend it, but why I probably prefer it is not even because of the tire advantage or anything. It's just that when people's tires drop, which they do a lot on this game, they will drop big time and the drop off is huge. You're just going to have more grip. So it's not about having extra tyre wear, because you don't really get any extra tyre wear. It's just having more grip and more balance. You'll suffer in the quali and for the first part of each stint when people's tyres are fresh, but if you can stay with them every passing lap, I reckon it will swing a lot more into your favour. If you watch my Brazil race, the pre-season race, you'll see a perfect example of that. I know. so far it doesn't really feel. For me, it feels a little bit more unstable rather than stable so far. So, yeah, doesn't really feel a huge difference at the moment. I think the pace there wasn't really any different at all. Obviously, we didn't get a proper clean lap. And my PB in clear air with ES at Austria is like a 4.7. We were only doing like mid fives then, so obviously that's because of a lot of battling. But right, Hungary race. Just gonna get lower here. Let's do that. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of people said my game volume is low and the mic's low, but from when I watch it back, you might just need to turn it up on your end maybe. Might be a little bit low, but for me it's not that bad. Such an awful lap this is. That was terrible like that. Good, like 3 or 4 attempts, something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, it might be if you're wearing a headset, maybe. When I watch it back on my phone, and when I watch it afterwards on my PC and I wear a headset, it's not too bad. Like, I could put my mic a little bit closer, but yeah. For me, it's okay. I can increase the gain a little bit, but I think it's on maximum volume here. Or if I go in OBS, I might be able to increase it. But yeah, let me know if it's more the game or mic. For me, when I watch it back, it's when I turn up the volume, not even to max. It's okay, you can understand. So, what was the times? Oh, I didn't even see the difference in quality now. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, Mango, how's it going, man? I didn't even see what the difference in quality was then. But probably raise that. Oh, Carl did the invalidate. Yeah. Beast, you're fast. It's probably going to be the norm for me. Yeah, quality is something I'm going to really focus on in the Super Racing season, especially if I'm going to run a high aero for races. Just trying to maximise that quality. If I can just be in the top 5 consistently, then I think we've got a pretty good chance of competing in most races. Right, let's go. Oh my god, who's doing that? Please let me know if any in the lobby afterwards in the comments. If there's anyone who you know who's actually just done that, then let me know.
beat them next time. I don't know why people do that, man. Just surely you want to race.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I'm always so bad at a second last corner, absolutely horrendous at that. What's he doing? That's a good move, to be fair, actually. How's Carl here?
Gap to your teammate behind, 19.7 seconds. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, clear.
Well, that was very chaotic. My God. Very chaotic. To be fair, ETA did a really good move on me then. Didn't like it, but it was a good move. Bit aggressive, but legal, I would say. Yeah, jam pancakes, good memories. Yeah, I might put it to let's put it in Silverstone. Let's do that. Yeah, that was good. Some good fun. Sniffing. Julius, you say this every stream. Raise the volume. I think you need to raise your volume, my friend. I've watched the stream back. The volume's always good. Every time you say this, just raise your volume. Yeah, for me, the game volume, I think is on max for me, so I can turn it up on my headset. Well, I'll double check on the game. Let me double check, but for me, when I watch the streams back, yeah, I can hear myself and I can hear the game volume. Okay, as long as I turn the volume up and it's on like half volume on my phone. Yeah, it's not too many others who say it, my friend. My volume is maxed out. On my phone, it's like super loud. If I put it on max volume, watching back the stream, it's super loud. So I don't know, man. Might be different depending on devices and what other people are using, but for me, I don't think I can have it any louder. I can change the OBS, but in the OBS, the streaming software, my volume, if I can speak, my microphone is on its maximum volume. Literally cannot make it louder than this. Yeah, the volume's fine for most people. Yeah, might need to have a bit of a hearing test. Do this maybe. Not trying to be disrespectful, but yeah, for me it's fine because yeah, if I go to audio, yeah, the master volume is on 10. Yeah, I can raise it in the OBS. I can do that, but then it would make my mic even quieter. So that's why I have it how it is. But when I watch it back, it's always fine. So yeah, I'm not really too sure what to say on that. Yeah, it could be a little bit louder, but the problem is if you make it too loud, like the mic too loud, it makes the sound very distorted quite a lot. So as long as it's watchable, that's the main thing. Yeah, I'm not too sure choose on that one, to be honest. But yeah, I will look into it a little bit more. I'll try and raise it a little bit, and then I'll probably have to add some gain onto my mic, but then the quality won't be as good. That's the issue. But thank you for everyone watching. Almost 200 people watching in Open Lobbying. Appreciate that. And again, thank you for everyone who has been clicking the join button, join the membership, get access to all the setups I'm using here, discount one-to-one coaching, but also you can ask me anything, send me any footage you want. So if you want any feedback on your driving or anything at all, click the join button, become a member. That's always a pretty good reason or place to do it, I'd say.
Yeah, most people say the volume's okay. So yeah, if it was like 90%, then I would, yeah, compromise quite a bit. But alright, okay, let's go. Thank you, Razin. Thanks, man. I think you're just trolling Trevor now. Right. Yeah, we'll probably do another half hour, something like that. Let's go. God, I really was not prepared for that time on. Didn't max out the ERS, so I haven't done the ERS on a push start running it. Yeah. But the lap was decent, but the way I deployed battery was completely wrong then. Yeah, but I need tested it around Silverstone, was it Silverstone, Brazil, and Austria so far. And Bahrain. So yeah, the way I deployed that then was pretty horrible. Thank you. Yeah, Turn 1 was pretty horrible, but it was just the ERS deployment. Carl, you sweat this game so much, my friend. I guarantee you know all the ERS around every track, don't you? Jesus Christ, man. No, but very, very fast though. It would have been ideal to be P2, but try and get a good start here. Let's go. Yeah, so far in terms of a patch and a handling, it feels very similar. To be honest, it actually feels a lot more loose than stable for me, but it doesn't really feel a huge difference.
Okay, DRS is now available. Green flag. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.8 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
GG. Yes. Yeah, I'd say in terms of raw pace, I reckon Zandvoort's probably my best track in the game at the moment. Definitely for sure. Yeah, it feels really, really nice in this game. So yeah, I think we'll finish up with let's just do Silverstone normal. Oh no, we've got Brazil. Actually, let's do Brazil and let's then do Silverstone. And then my wrist is starting to click a little bit. GG. Maz, don't know where to access your setups. So yeah, you're a member, so if you go to my Discord, so if you go any one of my videos, click my Discord link, follow the instructions in the Discord in the Get Connected channel, so make sure your email's the same, make sure you connected your YouTube channel to your Discord profile. If you follow those instructions, then you get access to all of my setups. So yeah, if you join my Discord now and follow the instructions, you'll have all my setups to use. So the setup I just used here, and Austria, everything. So yeah, make sure you do that, because otherwise you're not getting the benefit of the membership. Racing Ball is crashing everyone. Please click Harvey, straight line people. Yeah, just let me know. If more than one person says it, then yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, Maz, make sure you do that to get access to everything. Right. So let's do a couple more races. Couple more. Yeah, but anyone who does intentionally take people out or does stupid things, you will be kind of blacklisted, I would say. But okay. So yeah, let's add one more track after this. We'll do the normal Silverstone. Yeah, if you just go on the Discord again, Maz, and yeah, just follow the instructions and you'll get access to everything. So yeah, if you join that after this, then yeah, you can always message me in Discord. I think you'll be able to see my profile through there as well. So yeah, try and keep it as clean as possible, please. Half if you're Harev or whatever his name is, yeah. If you take people out again, fortunately you will be kicked. So be clean, please. Alright, let's go. So yeah, qualifying, not going to be great here, but we'll do our best. I'm getting a cramp in my wrist actually. So yeah, we will do this Brazil to finish up. But in terms of the handling, everything feels very. To be honest, the game feels more responsive. If anything, feels more responsive, not more stable. More responsive. Not as much understood. Right, let's go. Which one did I use? Just oh, that's not the one. Let's go.
It's not too bad. Seven five in the one shot, I'll take it. Yeah, I think it is 7-2 in short quality on a real thing, so it's decent. Can't remember it again. You know what? For our league, we need one shot quality. Where is that? I did make a mistake. Yeah, we need one shot quality for our league. That will help me in qualifying if we have one shot quality for league racing. That would be nice. Only 2 tenths away, I'll take it. So yeah, the patch is mainly about aesthetics and other things, but they said they reduced the scraping effect, so you can have your ride height lower without the scraping effect. So I don't know if that actually means a handling change, but yeah. For me personally, I don't really feel this. If anything, I think the game's actually faster. Feels faster. I did a 7.5 then, so that's only 3 tenths away from what I did in the short quality when I won the pre-season race the other day. So yeah, but the game actually feels a little bit faster. Alright, let's go.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, clear. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Get so much dirty air for that time. That's insane. You definitely don't want to be the third man in DRS train in this game. Good.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Sorry, guys. GG. Yeah, you don't want to be yeah, you don't want to be in the third man in the DRS train. But again, you can see the high aero works pretty well, like it did in the pre-season. But in 5 lappers, in quality and stuff, it's not going to be as effective. But when those tires drop, the more those tires drop, and when the tires drop, you still have to do normally like another 5 to 7 laps on the tires. That's when you'll have the advantage with the high aero. Yeah, GG. Nice racing. So yeah, we'll finish off with Silverstone. And yeah, again, anyone who has joined the membership, make sure you join the Discord and follow the instructions in Discord. Watch the membership video as well. That tells you how to get all access to all my setups that I use. And again, if you want to speak to me directly, ask me any questions, send me any footage for me to give feedback and review. That's also what I do in Discord on a daily basis. So yeah, if you're interested in that, plus you get discounts from me in one-to-one coaching if you would like it. We're only doing one more race, guys. Play nice. Some people are getting a bit aggy. Yeah, I get angry as well when I get taken out, but only one more race, guys. Let's try and make it through this. Yeah, we're just doing one more anyway, so. But I will take note of people. If people are constantly being reported being dirty, as Evzen, Harvez, sorry if I'm saying that right. Yeah, in the future, yeah, I'll remember you. Covers help your Bahrain setup. Yeah, if you access my Discord, you'll get my Bahrain setup. I've actually got a high aero and a low aero setup for that. So, yeah, if you're in the Discord, so yeah, normally with setups, and the ones I've been updating quite a lot, I do a high aero, low aero version. I also tell you the strategy for races, like 50% races. So, yeah, I try and make it as useful, beneficial as possible. And again, a lot of the times when people have questions or footage they want me to review, I'm very happy to do that. So yeah, click the join button and follow all the instructions there.
Oh dear, it's kicking off. Only one more race, guys. Let's try and be clean. But if anyone is dirty, Igzin, Harev, please be nice. I'll only give people benefit that even if I kick someone in a session, I'll probably give them a chance again in the future. But then if it keeps on happening, you probably will be blacklisted and blocked from the lobbies. So just keep that in mind. Oh god. But yeah, in terms again of the patch and everything, I feel the game is actually just more responsive. Yeah, it feels more responsive, but yeah, maybe a little bit more forgiving in terms of stability, so you could probably be more aggressive in the inputs, which honestly is probably not something I actually want to see. I quite liked it where it punished you a bit more, so it looks like it could be a little bit more forgiving when you're aggressive, but yeah, because with the low, if you can run lower ride heights, it'll give you more downforce, but yeah, I think overall it's pretty similar. Again, the low aero and the higher aero argument, I think both can work really well. I think probably the lower aero is the better option for that qualifying. So I know Carl, he just got the world record racing. I'm running on 23.17. This is my setup I got in the Discord. I know he's running 20 and 8 in the TT, so he's probably going to be rapid in a straight line here. Probably don't have any chance. I don't have any chance of getting pole here in this race. When it comes to league racing, I'll probably will tweak my setup to be a little bit more quali focused, but yeah, let's play nice. Terrible. See, 3 touchdowns. Yeah. So yeah, this is quite a high error I've got here, but again, for me, this is a really good setup for the race. When I've been using this online, it's been working really, really well. But yeah, for qualifying and for TT, if I was just purely going for a qualifying TT, I would not be running this setup. But again, in league racing, when you have Park Fermé on, so you can see we were 3 tips down and we gained a little bit. So like if we look at the sectors, my first sector was really bad as well. So he did a 2-2-7, and then we did 4 temps, 3 temps there. So yeah, our middle wasn't too bad. Our last was almost a full tenth quicker. Probably could have gained a couple of tenths just in that first as well. So yeah, could have been pretty close. So you can see it still works really well. We'll probably see in the race here now. But play nice, guys, please. I better get taken out turn 2. Right, let's go. Yeah, but some pretty quick people in this lobby though. So yeah, this setup here, I think this, my Austria and Zandvoort setups are my best setup so far. Again, the way I build my setups are, because for me, yeah, qualifying is important. You don't want to be last, but if you can maximise the quality of a setup like this, it will just give you really, really good balance in the race. And for me, you don't need to be winning until the last lap and you cross the line. So that's always the way I approach it. But final race of the day. Let's try and make it a good one, guys, if we can. That's not a good bit. Well, that guy's gonna get banned in the release, so I'm sorry, Carl. And yeah, the guy just took you out, he won't be in the lobby again. Don't know why people do that, man, honestly. Just race, have fun. Anyone can take each other out. So yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. That's annoying when people do that, but...
Now use DRS. DRS now available.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Half you're gonna get banned as well, I'm afraid. It's probably gonna take people out now, and me. People just do this for attention, unfortunately. Yeah, so that guy's gonna get banned. This half guy's gonna get banned as well. Why do you do this, guys? If you can't keep up and race, then what's the point? Is a half guy. If he cuts any of the corners, he'll get disqualified.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
They made the dirty air bigger or something, because I feel like the dirty air is a lot worse at the moment. Yeah, dirty air feels insane.
Battery
what
charge
it
is
is.
high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Gap to your teammate
Let's see
behind
the time now.
16.4 seconds. Okay, clear.
Yeah, it's just like in certain moments of the day, yeah, it was absolutely horrendous.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Did you? Yeah, but yeah, sometimes in some certain moments it feels like I had that in Brazil in the preseason as well. But yeah. So yeah, Ochi 7, Harev. Yeah. Unfortunately, you are going to be blocked and blacklisted. Yeah, even if you're not taking me out, if you're just taking out other people, then yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, unfortunately these people just want attention. That's all it is. But I think it's more impressive to just race people and have the pace to keep up and race, but that's just me at the end of the day. But thank you so much for people joining, for the people who actually were clean, for the members who've joined. Again, if you want access to all my setups, the one I just used here and everything else, consider clicking the join button, join the Discord, follow all the instructions in the Discord to get the full access. And yeah, in terms of the game, it feels, I don't know, it feels, for me it actually feels like a little bit faster in terms of lap times. Car feels more responsive, probably a little bit more forgiving when you're going on the traction and stuff like that, and when you're losing the car. So easier, but a bit faster maybe, which, yeah, it's not really ideal, but yeah, I think it's not a massive difference. And again, you can see I was running quite higher there. There's pros and cons of everything, but for me, I think that's probably the approach that I'm going to be going with in this game. But thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate it, and I shall catch you very soon. Peace. And actually, before we go, we did win the championship. Let's have a little look at the standings. Yay, triple digits. So
thank you so much again. Should be releasing a pretty exciting video tomorrow, so hopefully you enjoy that. And yeah, I will catch you very, very soon. Peace.